Out in the wild, preparation is everything. You never know when a simple hike can turn into a fight for survival. That's why it's crucial to equip yourself with knowledge. The ultimate survival tool. Knowing what to do in an emergency can be the difference between a quick fix and a disastrous situation. These life hacks are not just for adventurers, they are essential skills for everyone, whether you're navigating the urban jungle or the Amazon rainforest. Remember, these tips are for initial action only. Always seek professional medical help when needed. Now let's dive in and empower ourselves with the know-how to conquer any challenge. We rely on our sight, one of our most vital senses, to navigate the world around us. From the moment we wake up to the time we go to bed, our eyes are constantly at work, helping us interpret and interact with our environment. So protecting our eyes is paramount. Whether you're at work, at home, or enjoying outdoor activities, taking steps to safeguard your vision is essential. An irritating speck of dust or an eyelash can quickly escalate if not handled correctly. Even the smallest particle can cause significant discomfort and potential harm if not addressed promptly. First, resist the urge to rub your eye. Rubbing can cause the irritant to scratch the surface of your eye, leading to more severe irritation or even infection. This can worsen the irritation or even cause damage. The delicate tissues of the eye are easily harmed, and what starts as a minor annoyance can become a more serious issue. Instead, try to blink rapidly to encourage tear production, naturally flushing out the irritant. Blinking helps to spread tears across the surface of the eye, which can help to wash away small particles. If that doesn't work, find a clean source of water and gently rinse your eye. Using clean, lukewarm water can help to soothe the eye and remove any remaining irritants. Avoid using tweezers or other tools to remove anything stuck in your eye, especially if it's not an eyelash on the surface. Using tools can cause further injury and should be avoided unless absolutely necessary. If the irritation persists, seek medical attention to prevent potential complications. A healthcare professional can provide the appropriate treatment and ensure that your eye heals properly. Remember, a clear view is crucial for navigating any challenge. Taking care of your eyes ensures that you can continue to see the world clearly and enjoy all the beauty it has to offer. Wounds are an unfortunate reality of any adventure. Knowing how to treat them effectively can prevent infection and speed up healing. Contrary to popular belief, avoid using ointments or greasy substances on fresh wounds. These can trap bacteria and hinder the healing process. Instead, focus on cleaning the wound thoroughly with soap and water. Once clean, apply a sterile bandage to protect it from further contamination. Remember, deep or heavily bleeding wounds require immediate medical attention. Pressure can be applied to control bleeding until help arrives. Keep your first aid kit stocked and your knowledge sharp to handle any scrape or cut that comes your way. Section 4. Beating the heat. Addressing fever and fainting. Extreme temperatures can pose significant risks, leading to heat exhaustion, fever, or even fainting. When the body is exposed to high heat, it struggles to maintain a normal temperature, which can result in serious health issues. Recognizing the symptoms and acting swiftly is vital. Early signs of heat exhaustion include heavy sweating, weakness, dizziness, nausea, and headache. If you notice these symptoms, it's crucial to take immediate action. If someone has a fever, forget the old wives' tales of using alcohol rubs. This outdated method can actually do more harm than good. Alcohol can be absorbed through the skin, posing risks, especially to children. It can lead to alcohol poisoning, which is a serious condition. Instead, focus on keeping the person cool and hydrated. Use a cool, wet cloth on their forehead and encourage them to drink plenty of water. Provide plenty of fluids and maintain a cool room temperature. A fan can help circulate air and keep the environment comfortable. If someone faints, ensure they are lying flat and loosen any tight clothing. This helps improve blood flow to the brain. Let them regain consciousness slowly and avoid giving them anything to drink immediately. Once they are fully awake, you can offer small sips of water. Remember, staying cool and hydrated is your best defense against heat-related illnesses. Always be mindful of the signs and take proactive steps to protect yourself and others from the dangers of extreme heat. Section 5. Burn management, keeping cool under pressure. Burns are a common injury, from minor kitchen mishaps to encounters with campfires. Whether it's a quick touch of a hot pan or an accidental brush against a campfire, burns can happen in an instant. Understanding the different types of burns and their severity is crucial for effective treatment. Knowing how to react quickly can minimize pain and long-term damage. Immediate action can prevent the burn from worsening and reduce the risk of infection. It's important to stay calm and act swiftly. Forget the myth of applying butter or oil to a burn. These substances can actually do more harm than good. They may feel soothing initially, but they can trap heat in the skin, exacerbating the injury. These home remedies can actually trap heat, making the burn worse. Instead of providing relief, they can lead to more severe damage and complications. The key is to cool the burn as quickly as possible. Cooling the burn helps to reduce swelling and alleviate pain. It also helps to stop the burning process, preventing further damage to the skin. Hold the burned area under cool running water for at least 15 minutes. This simple step can make a significant difference in the healing process. Make sure the water is cool, not ice cold, to avoid further skin damage. Avoid the temptation to pop any blisters that form, as they act as a natural protective barrier against infection. Popping blisters can lead to open wounds, increasing the risk of bacteria entering the body. For severe burns, seek medical attention immediately. Severe burns can cause significant tissue damage and require professional medical treatment. Don't hesitate to call emergency services if the burn is extensive or if you're unsure about its severity. Remember, prompt and appropriate action is crucial for effective burn management. By staying calm and following these steps, you can help ensure a better outcome and faster recovery for burn injuries. Section 6. Skeletal support, dealing with broken bones and sprains. Injuries to bones and ligaments can be debilitating, requiring careful management to ensure proper healing. If you suspect a broken bone or a dislocated joint, immobilization is key. Avoid moving the injured limb and try to stabilize it using a splint or sling. Never attempt to realign a broken bone yourself, as this can cause further damage. For sprains, remember the RICE protocol: rest, ice, compression, and elevation. Apply ice to reduce swelling, but never directly on the skin. Wrap the injured area with a bandage for compression and elevate it to minimize inflammation. Section 7. Conclusion. Your emergency survival kit. Knowledge is key. Out in the wild or in the heart of the city, emergencies can strike when we least expect them. Armed with the right knowledge, we can face these challenges head-on and emerge safely. Remember, these life hacks are your first line of defense, providing crucial time until professional help arrives. Keep your first aid skills sharp, stay informed, and never underestimate the power of preparation. By empowering ourselves with knowledge, we become more resilient and ready to face whatever comes our way. Stay safe, stay prepared, and always remember, knowledge is your ultimate survival tool.